I wanna spend some time with you.
Is looking at you, kid.
Daddy, I love him! She loves me!
One is the loneliest number.
Well, here we go. Flying solo. Some Roman guy said at some point in history that a burden bore well becomes light. True, and a lot of backpackers would agree that the way you pack your bag can really alter the way it fills. But my counter argument is a light burden stays light because you packed it light. This guy also came up with this poetically years and years before baggage handling fees became a thing. I have been globetrotting and in the airline industry for the last 8 years, and I've learned one consistent thing about humans. They love to overpack. And no one is exempt from this. I have seen passengers that believe with the same fervor as kids believe in Santa Claus that their bag is gonna fit. And oh, it doesn't. And then guess what happens to it? It ends up under the plane. And then what happens to it? You don't want to know. And I've also seen flight attendants show up to a plane with 4 bags to work a turn. What's a turn? It's when you leave the base and come right back. You don't need 4 bags. They won't take it away from you because you're an employee, but you might develop tendinitis. It's a true story. As a member of the Deuter family, I have had access to all the packs, and I have lived for a month out of the Access Pro, but I've also lived for 4 days out of a small 10-liter stuff sack. I can pack light. There's not a lot of things I do well. My 3rd grade gym teacher can attest to that, but packing, that's something I do well. Laid out in front of me, this is exactly what I had taken to Japan for a quick 4-day trip where I wanted to hike Mount Fuji. I have it divided into a few different categories. If I move this back here, I have it divided into a few different categories. Essentials, my essentially essential, close call, and then the gear. We'll start with the essentials. If your essential items don't fit in your pocket, you're giving way too much credit to your neck pillow or to your curling iron. If all of these items got lost, I would be okay with just these 3-4 items. These are the bare essentials I need to purchase things, to get in and out of countries and into pubs, and to translate conversations, navigate cities, book hotels, book cars, and a way to charge that. And look, see, packed. Essentially essentials. These items are going to change from person to person. For me, it's a warm layer, a light warm layer. I've got 2 pairs of headphones, one corded because your in-flight entertainment more often than not is going to require a cord. In fact, I've never seen one that's Bluetooth compatible, but speaking of Bluetooth, these are my workout headphones. They have this really lovely foam tip on the end, so they actually work great on the plane as well at isolating sound. And then I have these 2 things, sunglasses. They protect your eyes, obviously, but they also do great at dimming the light around you. You want to sleep. The person next to you wants to read A Tale of Two Cities. You could just tell him it doesn't end well and the guy dies. Spoiler alert, sorry. Or you could put these on and it'll help you sleep, or you could turn these on and this will completely black you out. Sometimes the flight is the only chance you have at getting your internal clock in line with the country that you're going to. I always carry a stuff sack or a collapsible backpack of some kind. Deuter has this fun one that's a fanny pack that turns into a backpack. I don't know why fanny packs are cool again. I don't know if they were ever cool. They weren't. They were never cool, but apparently we're all good with making that mistake all over again. But yeah, super rad. Turns into a backpack, or you can wear it as a fanny pack. This is just a straight up collapsible. But again, I am recreating what I took to Mount Fuji. So that is actually this full-size hiking bag. I usually take a water bottle of some kind because 60% of your body is water. 100% of your body is going to be disappointed if it's dehydrated. Really bummed. But again, it was a hike, so I took this water bladder with me. This is my clothes pile. Disclaimer, I was born a dude, but I identify as a dirtbag, so I don't typically go hard in this department. I don't care if you see me in the same outfit on all my travels. It doesn't faze me at all. So with that being said, I pack clothes super light. I'm also aware of this tidbit of information. Washing machines have been around forever, and I've never been to a city where I couldn't find one. Water and soap has been around for even longer. But let's just imagine there's a place I go where I can't find a washing machine. Guess what that means? Nobody else is using a washing machine. Guess what that means? I'm fitting in with the locals. Guess what that means? I'm getting a real travel experience. Maybe. I don't know. But I had a beanie because it got cold, gloves because it got cold at the summit of Mount Fuji. Got a change of socks, chonies, shorts shirt combo, short shirt combo because the rest of Japan was stinking hot. And then a rain layer because it rained. And last is my gear pile. This is how I'm planning on enjoying the place I'm going. It was a hiking trip, so I didn't need much. I had a headlamp and hiking boots that I wore, so I didn't have to pack them. 2 different cameras, 1 point and shoot, 1 SLR, and then I did pack deodorant. This is not the one I brought because it's usually travel size, and I brought a toothbrush. I don't typically pack toiletries, and I didn't on this trip. But if I did, I would have just brought this small bottle of shampoo. Why? Because it works just as well as soap for the body. And it also cleans your hair. And it's small. And I'm running out of things to say about shampoo. But I didn't take it. So, yeah, that's it, dude. That is legitimately all I packed. I'm going to speed up this next part so you don't have to be super duper bored while I pack this. This is my favorite bag, hands down. It's the Deuter Carry-On Pro, and it fits so many things. I have seen videos of people who have found ways of fitting a bunch of things into small suitcases, and that's phenomenal. Good for you. But for me, again, I want to travel light. So fitting a lot of things in a small space doesn't equate to light. It just equates to a small space. With that being said, let's get busy. And that's it. I usually keep this out because I typically end up wearing it on the plane or using it as a pillow. And then these, again, do stay in my pockets, but that front zipper compartment pocket dealio fit these essentials in there just fine. Nice, dude. Es todo no más. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, I guess you could tell them to me and I could try and figure something out. See you next time.